So again, just to recap. So thank you, Joseph, for completing the program. This is the third training session. You have, as required in the training, completed the entire IVoT program. That means you'll get your sales training certification along with your IVoT certifications, and we'll fix that issue on the back end. I appreciate your input about being able to craft that you see opportunities to use this for students and people with specific background. I think we're agreeing that we can have a healthcare version and a tech version and agriculture version, which we can have versions for different people in Ghana depending on what their interests are. Did you have any problems completing the program? Were there any areas where you got stuck?
Yes, I got some few questions and few notes, but I don't know if we can start with that now.
Can you send those to me in an email?
Okay.
Or
You
well,
want
no,
me
just
to?
ask. No, forget it. Ask me. Go ahead. Ask me. What do you have? Give me your notes.
Okay. So, first of all, let me do a recap. The last time you went through with me, trying to sell steps,
Yes,
how
the
to
steps to
sell,
selling. Yeah.
and then you ask questions. What's your understanding about business, finances,
Yeah.
and money? And then when they answer, then I redefine or reframe it. So
Right.
I want you to explain again that word reframe, because after the reframe, then I will have to now present IVoT to them and then
Yeah.
let them know the cost of IVoT and how payments are made. So what do you mean by reframe?
Yeah. So I think the first step, right, which we call diagnose, right, is to make people think really about how they relate to money. Right? So you say, well, what is your understanding about money? Have you studied finance in school? And they're going to be like, you're going to learn about them, right? Learn about their
Yes,
relationship with money and how much training and skills they think they have. Many times people think they know, but they probably honestly don't know anything about what we're teaching.
yes,
So then you have to say in reframing, I think it's all about, in a sense, the IVoT method, but we're not saying IVoT yet. But the idea of reframing is to say that before you invest, before you run your personal finances, before you even work in business, you have to understand the basic logic of money, the hidden logic of money. Because once you understand that, you can apply it in your personal money, in your investing, in your business, in your job, right? So the reframing says, before you are learning, you might say, why, in the first diagnose, why are you here? And they may say, oh, I'm here because I want to invest, or I'm here because I'm running a business, or I'm here because I'm confused about my personal money, right?
yes,
So you're trying to, in the diagnosis, you're the doctor. You have to think like a doctor with the patient. And I often say this is a healthcare product, by the way, right? Because money
yes,
is the cause of so much stress for people. And stress is the biggest cause of disease. So if we can alleviate stress around money, so if you say to someone, okay, well, I'm here to, first of all, help me understand why you're here. How do you relate to money? What do you understand about money? How much stress do you have around money, right? And then you have to say, okay, let's put that all down for a minute. I want you to just calm down. We're not going to worry about your investing or your personal money yet. Because at IVoT, we first of all want to just teach you the basic logic of money. That's going to help de-stress all of your relationships with money because it's going to make everything start to be more clear. That's the reframe, right? The reframe says it's not about investing. It's not about your problems. It's not about your bills. It's not about that. It's really much simpler than that. It's about understanding the basic logic of money and learning how to apply that in all the areas of your life. That's the reframe.
Okay.
And then the next step says, okay, what's the IVoT method? What are you actually going to do? Well, this is pretty straightforward. The first programs are going to take you 5 to 7 hours. It's not that much. You can do it 10 to 15 minutes a day. It'll take you a month. It's only $27. And you're going to understand money in a completely new way. And this is, money is fundamental to your life. And that's basically the story, right?
Mm.
And that to me is basically the 4 steps. You do it at your own pace. It's no stress. If you are comfortable, you can move quickly. If you're not, you can move more slowly. We'll give you support. We have a community on WhatsApp. If you have a question, message me a question. We have experts on our staff that can help solve any question you might have. We have more products coming, more expertise in real estate, in more advanced in topics. So as you continue, you can, we're going to have all kinds of stuff coming. But for now, get the basic program so you can begin to see money clearly.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ultimately, I'm telling you, we're building the content now with Milo, my team. And we want to say, look, the goal is what we would call financial freedom. That you're free from stress, that you have your money under control, and that you are running the ship. You are the ship, and you're the captain of the ship, and you're doing a good job of captaining your boat through your life. Right?
Yes.
So does that help?
Yes. I like the way you said alleviate stress. I mean, that's a big clue. Stress is a problem for all of us. So you have a tool that can help with taking out the stress out of your life and giving you basic understanding of money. That's very important.
I think what it is, it's alleviate stress, develop a basic understanding to alleviate stress, and then become a master and master it in your life. It's a path, right? Right now,
Yes.
you're not seeing things clearly. We know that. You may think you are, but I'm going to tell you you're not. We're going to help you see things way more clearly. It's going to alleviate stress. And then as you continue to develop these skills, you're going to become a master in every aspect of finance in your life, personal, investing, and professional. This is not about a get rich quick. It's about understanding and empowering yourself and achieving your what's the word? Your potential. Personally, professionally, financially, everything. You have potential beyond what you can imagine. I want to say to you, if you have fixed goals, oh, I want to get this or I want to get that, it's actually limiting your thinking. It's better to educate yourself to see things more clearly, and then you're going to see opportunities you never even thought about.
Yeah.
IVoT is not about fixing things. It's about giving you the power to do great things with yourself, right?
Yes.
Much more than just, let me budget myself or let me, give me some get rich quick scheme. It's none of that, right? We know that. Those are all ultimately, if they don't know by now, they should know. That's all bullshit, What does work is empowering yourself through education and seeing things clearly. That gets back to our mandate, right? Literacy leads transparency, seeing things, accountability. You hold yourself and others accountable. Agency. You become the agent directing your life. Those are the steps to financial freedom.
Beautiful.
All right.
Very good. All right. So that was
What else? More questions?
uh yes. So we spoke about the target audience, and I said science and medical schools, nursing training college, like people who are not trained into the finances. They're not trained how to care for money. They're only trained how to receive salaries from the government, and what they do with it is their choice. So they do lots of wrong investment, especially now that they have heard that people who have saved money for the past 10 years uh, could not get their money back because the
Right.
government could not manage the economy so well. So it has sent a certain fear among lots of people. So with the IVoT program, yeah,
Yep. Keep
we'll be
going.
able to bring back trust into long-term investment.
Yeah, I think it's also protecting themselves, protect their money. We're going to teach
Yeah.
you how to protect your interest,
Okay.
protect and build confidence and trust, right? That's very good. Um, so when you learn about your personal money system, Joseph,
Mm.
what's the goal? What's the goal of running your personal money system?
Uh, to have a long-term benefit and make long and short-term decisions that are profitable for both the present and the future.
And what is the most important thing you can do that?
Yes, one of the most important thing you can do for me is to identify, first of all, what stage I'm in. If like I'm the owner, manager, or customer,
Okay, I want to make this
then
simpler. I want to make this simpler for you for a moment.
okay.
Very simple. Every month you make your investment commitment.
Yes,
That's it.
yeah, monthly
That's it.
income commitment, MIC. Yes, yes, yes.
MIC, your minimum investment commitment every month. That's it. That's the whole game for your personal money. That means you're protecting yourself. Now, how do you make that commitment? If it's $1, if it's $5, if it's $10, if it's $100, it's what you can commit to every month. What do you do with that dollar? It's your investment commitment. You invest it, right? How do you invest it? So this is important, right? Do you know? So you need to buy a share of the VOO, of the global S&P index, right?
Yes.
What does that mean to own a share of the global of the VOO, the S&P index? What does that mean?
It means like you are part of the ownership
Right? Of what?
of the company. The
Not the company. So the S&P index is 500 biggest companies in the world.
okay.
You own a little bit of the 500 biggest companies in the world.
Wow.
You own a little bit of Apple. You own a little bit of Google. All the biggest companies in the world you own a little bit of. What does that mean? That means those companies have the best managers. They can hire anyone they want, right? So you own a little bit of the 500, most powerful companies in the world. So all you need to do is do your MIC, as you said, MIC, a dollar, $10, $5, 5, 10, whatever it is. So now you need to download an app on your phone, right? Now I know that there are a couple of investment apps available in Ghana. So we do not, I think we can have for you as sales guy teaching this to the people there, and we can create something for them. We'll do it at IVoT. What are the options for the apps, brokerage apps in Ghana, right? I know one is Bamboo, but I know that from, do you know Atsriku?
Article?
Atsriku?
No.
Selassie Atsriku, he used to work with Raymond. You don't know him.
Oh yes, 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 I know him. Yeah, he was like the CEO. Like, yeah,
Yeah, now he's doing golf, right? He's doing a golf channel, right?
yes, yes.
But he used the apps. I need you to find out what are the possible apps. I mean, we can let's hold on. Let me hold on a second.
MTN too does a lot of it. MTN.
They have a brokerage app.
Yes, they have a business. It's a network provider, but they borrow money to everybody in Ghana. You can borrow from 100 to 2,000 cities,
No, but
and
can you
they
buy a share of the VOO?
yes they have a link. I read about it. They have a link that allows you to buy shares. MTN, and then this group. Let me see.
Okay, I'm just asking ChatGTP. What are the best brokerage apps for our members in Ghana?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I think here there's Achieve. No, I mean, the one here is Bamboo.
Okay. Let me try this. So the MTN gives you options to trade shares, uh,
Okay.
insurance, savings, loans, bank
Is it on
services.
it's on your phone, I guess?
Yes, it's a network provider, but they have this extended business services. But most people don't use them because they have not gone through IVoT training, so they don't have the understanding about that.
Okay, so
So
let's I just got this off of Google actually. So I'm going to hold on. Blah, 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 da, 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 da. Okay, I'm going to put this here for a minute. Let's see. So, and I'm going to send this to you. Hold on. Anyway, okay, so we have this now. Let's see. Let me just email this to you. File, email this file to. Okay, I just sent you an email with the names of some companies. So I think it'd be good for you to
Okay.
try out each one of these. Now, again, Joseph, when you buy, what is the inflation rate in Ghana for the Ghanese? What's the Ghana currency again?
Uh, cities.
How do you spell that?
CEDIS.
Okay. And what is the inflation rate for CDs?
Let me check it out quickly. Inflation. It's at 3.8 thereabout. 3.8%.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's in a month. Let me just see what the annual.
Okay, that was last year on. Uh, 16.6 for last year.
Right. So in 2023, it was 38%, but it's slowed, which is good. The country is, someone's doing a good job there because but the idea here is if you own companies, you get inflation protection because you're not owning a dollar, you're owning a part of a company. You're not owning a CD. You're getting your money, you're protecting it from inflation, which for someone in Ghana should be very important. Okay.
Okay.
So this is part of, you have to have these notes in your you're going to get really good at selling this, right? So this becomes one of the things that everyone in Ghana knows. If 40% inflation, if you have 100 CDs a year from now, they're only worth 60, right?
Yes.
That's crazy. So you can't save money. You have to invest. You have to get it out of that risk. Okay?
Yes.
So again, the whole point I'm making is that the goal of this is very simple. For your personal money, it's the MIC. It's not roles or concepts. It's a very simple thing that you're going to build your money system correctly. And in order for that to be running correctly, every month you're doing your MIC. And let's think about this for a second. Um, I'm going to open up a tool here for a minute just because it's the easiest. Well, let's try that. Actually, hold on. Let's see. You see my computer screen?
Yes.
So if I go to IVoT Academy and I go, let's see if this works. If I go to my toolbox, so if I'm 23 and I put in $1 a month, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why all this stuff is in here, first of all, and then the tool's not working. Okay, let's go somewhere else. I'm going to go somewhere else because I want you to have this in your head. So let's go to decisions, the game of life. Hopefully it's working there. Let's go. Okay. All right. So we have Jane's tool, right?
Yes.
Let's say one of your students is 23 and let's go till he's 73. And hmm, well, first of all, if he puts $100 into an investment account and just one time, right?
No.
How much money is he going to end up with in future wealth? I want you to guess. By the time he's 73, if he doesn't touch that $100, if he puts it in the investment account and leaves it there, how much money will he end up with?
So if it's 23 and then 73, that means that 50 years. So $100 every year, every month.
No, 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 just one time. It's a one-time bonus gifts. His family gives him $100 for graduating college, and he
Okay.
invests it in the index. And
Okay.
the expected return on the index is 10%. How much money will he have in that account when he's 73? Guess.
Okay. So he could have like 730,
How much?
730, 7,
$730?
yes, or 7,000. And let me see.
That $100 would turn into $12,000 roughly.
12,000. Wow.
Yeah.
So that's 10% of the $100
That's every year he gets 10% return
on it. So a
on the
hundred,
100. So the first year he gets how much? $10, right?
yes, yes, $10.
How much does he get the second year?
Second year, You will get the same $10.
plus 10% of the $10 that he got for the first year. So he'll get $11.
Okay.
The third year, now he's got $121. He's going to get $12. That's called compounding. That's going to keep growing. His investment return every year is going to get bigger.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
$11,739.
So if he puts in $1,000, how much does that become? One time, just $1,000 becomes $117,000. No more money. Doesn't have to add. Doesn't do anything.
Wow.
Let's say they give him $1,000 and he spends 500 on a watch. Now he only gets 58,000. He spent 58,000 of future wealth on that watch.
Wow.
That's the tool you can use to sell to people. You just have this up on the screen and you show them this. You just bought a $500 watch. Oh, big deal. No, huge deal. You just gave up $58,000 of future compounded wealth. Okay, if this person is making $500 a month and they're spending, $50 on rent, and they're spending, you go through their spending, their expenses. Let's say they have $50 on rent and $50 on their, let's make it less money. What's the average income there is how much in dollars? We have to tell this story in Ghana, right? What's the average? Are you there? Wait. You there, Joseph? Joseph?